I'm Neil Hugmode. I'm a bartender. I work at Sunset Pub and Grill in Lincoln Park.
All right. So we're going to ask him a few questions about spikes. So first of all, I described the product to him, and now we're going to see his opinion about it and ask him a couple questions if he was to use it at a bar. So first, are flavored alcoholic beverages popular among the alcoholic drink orders that you have at the bar?
Yeah, definitely. They make up a big component of a lot of the drinks that we make. Almost every drink that you can order has at least one type of flavored alcohol in it.
All right. So second question. If you were to use our product, would you charge an additional fee similar to specialty drinks you use now? Or would you try and charge the same price? What would your thoughts be on that?
Yeah, so I guess it really depends on how much you're charging us. My biggest concern as a bartender is how I'm going to make money. So most of the drinks that we get aren't that expensive when we get them, like the name brands of vodka, like Belvedere or what have you. They're not too expensive to us. We buy in bulk. It doesn't make too much of a difference between Burnett's and Grey Goose, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But we upcharge so that we can make more money, so the bar can make more money, so the bartenders can make more money and keep people coming back. So it depends on how much you charge us, and I think there's definitely a lot of room for profit between both your product and the bartenders in the bar if you can produce it cheaply, because definitely people will buy or spend more or spend a little bit less than they would be willing to charge for to spend for the other alcohols, you know.
Your overall thoughts or ideas, any extra thoughts you want to put towards regarding the Spikes product line that we're coming out with?
My biggest concern is that buying flavored alcohols, it's a little bit more expensive to the consumer, but to the bar, it's not that expensive, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely the cost versus the benefit you would need to produce to the bar owner.
Okay.
To
so we
them.
just
That would
have
be
to
my
make sure the
biggest
price is right.
Make sure the price is right versus the value or the benefit of it, you know.
Okay, perfect. So that's a view on what a bartender thinks of Spikes, and
What do I know?
we'll take that into consideration when developing our product further. Hey there, here's one of our consumer interviews. Why don't you introduce yourself for us?
Hi, I'm Austin Reyes.
A lot of people may be familiar with water enhancers, so water flavoring. Now what we're doing is we're just modifying that flavor that some other companies are using in water flavor techniques and making it very fruity or basically fanciful compared to what plain water is. And now what we're doing is trying to do that for plain old alcohol or plain old beer, and basically having the same mentality but shifting the taste a little bit so that it mixes a little bit better with alcoholic beverages.
Okay.
All right, Austin. So I described the Spikes product to him, and let me just ask him a couple questions now to gather some thoughts about it. So, do you drink any flavored alcoholic beverages daily, weekly?
I would say weekly. You know, I like to go out to the bars on Friday nights.
And so, do you order any flavored or specialty alcoholic drinks when you do go out to a bar, or even if you're sitting at home?
Occasionally I do. Not always, usually.
All right.
Beer.
So if you're at home, do you normally want to buy a normal vodka or something like that and then mix it with something flavorful, or would you prefer to buy like a flavored vodka?
I'd rather just buy regular vodka and then mix it with another flavor.
Okay, yeah. And that's just an example of it. You could use Spikes with pretty much anything. So would you, if you had to, would you rather buy Spikes products that has a variety of flavors, and you could potentially have a variety of different flavored vodkas just by mixing that with it for a much cheaper cost than buying a bunch of different flavors of vodka? Do you think that would be something you might be interested in?
I would definitely try it. It's definitely going to be cheaper, so I don't have to spend as much money, and if I can get more flavors out of it, it's definitely worth trying it out.